Could you tell us a little bit more about what even led you to a path of thinking that we may need to be evaluated for autism or any other neurodivergence? And, talk to us a little bit about how old he was, what you were noticing, and what that process was like for you.
So started paying attention to it fairly early. So when he was one, or a little bit before turning one, so he was born in Hawaii. And when we lived there, our house was, it had like concrete, like cement floors and stuff like that or whatever, right? They were just really good. And so I recognized that some of his delay with crawling and walking might have been me because I was just so paranoid about him falling on that concrete floor. Like this was not wood floors or laminate. I mean, this was just like
Mhm.
stone. And so I really didn't allow him the space to explore and stuff like that or whatever and everything. But I did recognize that he was behind the marker with most of his peers with whether it was crawling and when it was walking, right? And so when we moved back to South Carolina, he still wasn't walking, but my mom really focused and worked with him to get him, crawling and walking more or whatever, right? So that kind of developed. But I think because I was already paying so much attention to that it made me just hyper focused on him, period. You know what I'm saying? And so coming into like 2 years old, I just recognized he wasn't talking. That he just wasn't speaking a lot. And more other kids were just at least babbling and trying to say stuff, even if it didn't make sense and stuff like that, whatever. But he just didn't seem to have an interest in talking. And so then as that progressed, I started, how we do, Googling and everything, whatever,
Mhm.
and learned about language delays and stuff like that, whatever. And I was like, yeah, I think that's what it is. I think he has a language delay because he just doesn't have a lot of words.